The music world is mourning the loss of an icon. Jellybean Johnson, the electrifying drummer, gifted guitarist, and one of the creative engines behind the Minneapolis sound, has died at 69. His longtime friend and bandmate Morris Day confirmed the heartbreaking news, though a cause of death has not yet been released. For fans of Prince, The Time, and the entire Minneapolis music movement, this loss feels personal. Johnson wasn't just another musician, he was part of the blueprint. Born Gary George Johnson on November 19, 1956 in Chicago, he moved to Minneapolis as a teenager where a simple gift from his mother, a drum kit, changed everything. In the neighborhoods of North Minneapolis, destiny introduced him to other young dreamers, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Morris Day, and Prince. Together, these kids weren't just forming bands, they were about to rewrite the sound of an era. Morris Day captured the depth of their bond in an emotional tribute. "Jellybean was a friend of mine since age 11, he said. He wasn't just a bandmate, he was a brother." Day remembered how Johnson couldn't walk past a stage without wanting to play. After concerts, he'd head to local bars, jump in with the house band, and lose himself in the music. "I'm certain he's up in heaven now with Prince assembling an all-star lineup," Day added. Sheila E., another powerhouse of the Minneapolis music scene, shared her grief online. She remembered first meeting Johnson in the early 80s during a Prince tour, and immediately noticing his humor, kindness, and raw talent. "He was extremely talented and funny, an awesome guitar player. I'm so sorry I forgot to call you on your birthday. I love you, Bean," she wrote. Johnson's journey into the spotlight began when Prince handpicked him to be the drummer for The Time, a band created to channel the funk rock energy Prince envisioned. Johnson's swaggering grooves became the heartbeat of the group. Their razor-sharp rhythms, flashy style, and explosive performances helped create what the world later called the Minneapolis sound. It shaped the entire soundscape of the 1980s and still influences music today. The Time's appearance in Purple Rain only cemented their legacy. But behind the scenes, tensions were simmering. Members came and went, new projects formed, and eventually The Time split. Johnson didn't slow down, he evolved. Producing, songwriting, and session work became his playground. He teamed up with the legendary Flight Time duo Jam and Lewis, contributing to hits like Alexander O'Neal's Criticize, New Edition's Heartbreak, and even co-producing Janet Jackson's rock smash Black Cat. His fingerprints are on some of the biggest records of the decade. Remarkably, he waited until 2021 to release his own album, Get Experienced. Featuring his guitar work, it was the project he had always wanted to make. "I've spent my life backing others," he said in 2021. "I just wanted to leave something that was mine." Today, fans, friends, and musicians are united in grief, but also in gratitude. Jellybean Johnson didn't just play music. He shaped a movement, lifted others, and left a sound that refuses to fade. A true pioneer has left the stage, but the beat he created will never stop.